How to enable controlled folder access to protect data from ransomware on Windows 10, Windows Central. Windows 10 can protect your files from ransomware and other malicious programs. And this guide outlines the different ways to enable the security feature. On Windows 10, controlled folder access is an intrusion prevention feature available with Microsoft Defender Exploit Guard, which is part of the Microsoft Defender Antivirus. It's been designed primarily to stop ransomware from encrypting and taking your data hostage. But it also protects files from unwanted changes from other malicious applications. The anti-ransomware feature is optional on Windows 10. When enabled, it uses a mechanism to track the app's executable files, scripts, and DLLs, trying to make changes to files in the protected folders. If the app is malicious or not recognized, the feature will block the attempt in real time, and you'll receive a notification of the suspicious activity. If you want an extra layer of security to safeguard your data, you can enable and customize controlled folder access using the Windows Security app, Group Policy, and even PowerShell. In this Windows 10 guide, we walk you through the steps to enable the controlled folder access feature to prevent ransomware attacks on your device. Once you complete the steps, Microsoft Defender Antivirus will start protecting your files and folders from unauthorized access by malicious programs like ransomware. The page is the same page to view the protection history available through the main page of the Microsoft Defender Antivirus. However, accessing it from this area applies a filter to list only the history of controlled folder access. By default, the security feature protects the documents, pictures, videos, music, desktop, and favorites folders, although it's not possible to modify the default list. If you have files in a different location, you can manually add other paths. After you complete the steps, the anti-ransomware feature will monitor and protect the new locations. If the storage configuration changes and you need to remove a location, you can follow the same instructions. But on step No. 5, select the location and click the Remove button. On Windows 10, controlled folder access can detect the apps that can safely access your files. But in the case one of the apps you trust is blocked, you'll need to allow the app manually. Select the Recently Blocked Apps option to whitelist an app you trust has been flagged as malicious. Or click the Browse All Apps option. Once you complete the steps, the app won't be blocked by the feature, and it'll be able to make changes to files. Computer configuration greater than administrative templates greater than Windows components greater than Microsoft Defender Antivirus greater than Microsoft Defender Exploit Guard greater than controlled folder access. Quick note, if you're still on Windows 10 version 1909 or earlier, the path is slightly different. Computer configuration greater than administrative templates greater than Windows components greater than Windows Defender Antivirus greater than Windows Defender Exploit Guard greater than controlled folder access. After you complete the steps, controlled folder access will enable you to start monitoring and protecting your files stored in the default system folders. The only caveat of using this method is that any future configuration will have to be made through Group Policy. If you open Windows Security, you'll notice that this setting is managed by your administrator message, and the controlled folder access option will appear grayed out. You can revert the changes using the same instructions. But on step No. 5, select the Not Configured option. If you must protect data located in a different location, you can use the Configure Protected Folders policy to add the new folder. Specify the locations you want to protect by entering the path of the folder in the Value Name field and adding 0 in the Value field. Once you complete the steps, the new folder will be added to the protection list of controlled folder access. To revert the changes, use the same instructions. But on step No. 5, select the Not Configured option. Specify the location of the .x file for the app, such as cpath to app.x, you want to allow in the Value Name field and add 0 in the Value field. After you complete the steps, the app won't be blocked, and it'll be able to make changes to protected files and folders. Once you complete the steps, controlled folder access will enable on your computer to protect files and folders from ransomware attacks. In the command, make sure to change the path for the location and executable of the app you want to allow. After you complete the steps, the anti-ransomware feature will protect the contents inside the new location. Add MP preference controlled folder access load applications, C program files, x86, Google Chrome, application Chrome.x. Once you complete the steps, the app will be allowed to run and make changes to your files when the feature is available. Controlled folder access is one of the intrusion prevention features of the Microsoft Defender Exploit Guard, which is part of the Microsoft Defender Antivirus. This means that the security feature won't be available if you use a third-party antivirus. For more helpful articles, coverage, and answers to common questions about Windows 10, visit the following resources. The Financial Times reports that as part of negotiations, Microsoft is now inquiring whether it can buy all of TikTok, instead of just the business in the US, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. This new plan would include India and Europe, and excluding China. Need even more Surface Duo in your life? Check out the latest Android Central podcast, in which Daniel Rubino and Daniel Batter, double the Dans, discuss Surface Duo, Microsoft's Samsung love affair, and Project xCloud. There are many Windows 10 tablets on the market, but it's hard to sort through the rubbish. Here's our picks for the best Windows 10 tablets you can buy right now. At the top of our list is the Surface Pro X, which we think is the best due to its ARM processor, large display, and thin form factor while still packing good battery life and excellent performance. You just purchased a new PC and set it up, and now you're looking for some great apps. Look no further. These are the best apps for your new Windows 10 PC. No spam. We promise. You can unsubscribe at any time and we'll never share your details without your permission. Text source: windowcentral.com.